Alright, fellas. This is a Few Smokes, Few Jokes podcast, a podcast where we have a few smokes and we tell a few jokes.
Yeah, we do.
I'm Brandon, I'm with Dwayne and Paul here. This is episode 1.
We're just mates, we are.
Just a few mates in a place that we're not going to tell you about.
Oh, we are.
Having a few smokes.
Oh, we are.
Unless you're the special guest.
Yeah,
But we don't have any special guests here.
no special guests this week.
Right, boys.
But they'll be coming. We threw up a question box earlier on the Instagram and about 2 people asked the question. So that sound and all, we'll answer them now.
Right, first one. Who's your first guest?
Can't be telling.
I'm not telling you.
Can't be telling. We've loads of guests lined up.
When is the first podcast?
Wait, can me ma be a guest?
Yeah.
She can.
Of course you can.
She's a little legend.
Oh my sound she is.
Little she is. That's my auntie.
My rare cousin.
You.
What was the second one?
Why did the drugs go up?
The Jugs and Taylors.
Taylor sponsors, can't be telling you.
Yeah,
Can't be
Taylor sponsored the podcast, so we can't be talking about them. Apart from what a great place it is with such a great atmosphere.
Yeah, and it's. I'm
And the
happy.
pool tables are little.
I know I'm happy the
Yeah,
drugs went
it's
up.
real.
The jugs are little.
The pool table's real flat it is. There's no roll or anything. It's just dead flat.
4 points for 12 quid.
Games only €1 each.
Great value. Great value.
Great value for what you get.
What's the next one?
How's your marriage? Your dad still working?
Is
Yeah,
your
for
dad
real,
walking?
eh?
Is your dad walking, Paul?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And after all 11 of us, he is.
Walking away.
Back broke up.
Gordon Ramsay.
Walking away. Got a van to go collect his labour.
That's a cup.
No offence to the Paul senior fella.
Oh, stop.
Right.
Anyway, boys, we jump straight into the story, will we?
The story, right? So this is one of our segments we have. It's called What's the Story, where we find the story on the internet that we like and we'll just talk about it. So this one is: teenager avoids getting stuck in jail over 30 grand worth of Wrigley's chewing gums in a heist. So some young fella and his mate robbed a van on the side of the motorway, and they robbed a load of pallets of chewing gums off it.
He's mad fresh, he is.
They had a bill to pay or something they needed to, so they got a load of hubba bubbas.
Oh, stop.
Hope you're paying in cash now, chewing gums, pal.
Oh, John.
Imagine rocking up with a few pallets of chewing gums to pay your bill.
Oh, stop. Spearmint. What?
Spearmint.
Oh,
What chewing
spearmint.
What chewing gums did you eat when you were a kid?
Do you remember them chewing gums that they were like called 5 or more?
Oh, they were mad, and
And
it was like how it feels, chew 5 gum, and it's some
Yeah.
fella getting a punch in the head or something.
My mum wouldn't let me chew chewing gum because she said it'll stick to my heart.
Yeah, you'll probably swallow
Do
it.
you think
all.
that the
I
delivery
did swallow
driver...
That's why you
one,
were
and I thought-
bald.
I was asking her to take me back to God now.
That's why you
Not
were
scared.
bald. You got a load of chewing gums stuck in your hair, you might have to shave your head.
Yeah, for real.
Do you
like.
think the delivery driver was mad confused on why 2 lads are pulling him over to rob chewing gums out of the van?
She was asleep.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. It says that down there.
Yeah, but think she
Would
was
you not
mad
just take the
confused when
van
she
then?
woke up.
I'd say so. Someone seen them and rang the police, and the police chased them, and they abandoned their. They had a lorry as well. They abandoned all the chewing gum in the back of it.
No way.
Oh, what waste of time.
Them juicy fruit chewing gums, they were the dog's bollocks.
You'd rob a fucking lorry load of them, wouldn't you?
Or the windy hubba bubbas,
Oh, do you remember them?
you know them, and you'd put the whole thing in your mouth and choke.
Choked to death.
Nobody, I'm not sure. Nobody. No, shut them.
So can you,
airwaves.
can you swallow chewing gums, can you?
Airwaves way too spicy.
The black
Spicy.
ones.
Oh,
Blow the head off.
remember.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Fresh for 6 weeks.
Spicy chewing gums, David.
You wouldn't have to brush your teeth for a month.
Fresh breath.
Don't do that anyway, to smell you.
Fresh breath for the week, boys.
Oh.
But anyway, boys.
What
Just,
you think of the football the weekend, Dwayne?
Arsenal back on top as usual.
Yeah, as always, the Dwayne fella blows his muck in the first week. The whole team goes to shambles, then it's Arteta out by Christmas.
No, never. I was actually one of the only few people that wanted him in. I believed in the process.
Yeah, you say that now.
Van Persie back in action, he is.
Episode 1, the 8th of August. We'll get back to you in December and we'll see if you're still saying that.
No, yeah, 100%. Sure, Liverpool, nowhere to be seen.
Liverpool, Darwin
United.
Núñez with an absolute cracker of a goal.
He is one player.
Nah, come here, Liverpool went out and made a show of themselves on day 1 and United said, hold my drink, and went out there and got bet 2-0 by fucking Brighton.
2-1.
Or 2-1, was it?
2-1, yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
The Brighton player actually had to score the goal.
He did, yeah, it was an own goal actually.
Yeah, he felt bad.
Yeah.
He's little.
Sorry about us.
They need to get a midfielder or something.
Yeah, they do.
Because they're bad old boys. Liverpool
Yeah.
need to get a midfielder as well.
Yeah. Apparently they're getting Jude Bellingham next summer, but what like?
Do you remember last season when you were crying because Liverpool lost Champions League?
I didn't cry.
You were crying?
I didn't
I
cry.
caught you.
I didn't.
Yeah, we were in Taylor's, we were.
No, we weren't. We were in
Bundoran.
Bundoran.
Oh, we were too.
Bundoran.
Oh, that was the league you lost in Taylor.
Yeah, we lost the league in
Bundoran.
Taylor.
Yeah,
we were in
see?
Bundoran for the Bundoran. What a spot, boys.
Oh, don't bring it up again.
Do you remember?
Back
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
kangaroo.
but looking for someone to go Bundoran.
Do you remember we were in the nightclub and them young ones came up and they were like, "Are you the boys sleeping in the van down at the beach?"
Yeah, we're them boys, hey.
It was alright because the police kept waving at us. It
Fact.
was alright.
Tell them.
And
They
then-
don't know. Tell them.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Tell the peoples.
We were in Bundoran and we
Come on,
parked-
Paul. Always a man for the story, aren't you?
We were parked
Who
up
would've
outside
known?
the playground.
Yeah, fact. Sleeping in the
At
back
the
of Paul's
beach.
van.
Sleep in the back of the kangaroo. And yeah, like scruffs having showers with 3 litres of Ishka that they can't even spell properly. They spell it ISHR or something.
So mad.
And it's not, it's UISCE or something.
And we lost Paul on the second night. We don't know where he went. And one of the boys gave fucking the phone to Dwayne to ring him off. And Dwayne went into his internet search history and said, "Where can I take a shower in Bundoran?"
Went to the Hollywood Hotel. They said members only. Obviously, we're
Come on.
Sorry about
Come
me.
on.
Don't they?
Fair play to you.
But anyway, yeah, Bundoran. We need to go back, boys.
What a spot.
Yeah,
What a spot. It's not real.
it is.
I swear when you're on the way to
I'd say.
Bundoran, when you go through the north and you cut back out of the north back into the Republic, you're not actually going back into the Republic. You're crossing into a different dimension that doesn't exist. Just
Right.
full of Ferris wheels and
Yeah,
people with mad accents.
and they have ballot bands and all. And
Yeah.
we'd be like, yup.
Do you remember
Is
when we
it
went into that place, was it Chasing Bull, and the bouncer was like, yeah, there's a band on, there's only one fella singing.
Yeah,
That's
van,
some band,
the
innit?
one man.
The
Do you remember
one-man
when they
band.
closed the smoking area? And I went into the toilet and Paul had smoke behind his ear and I said, "Paul, they're after closing the smoking area, light that." And he lights the smoke in the toilet.
And he gets caught.
Dragged out,
All
had
down
act
the
mad
toilet,
drunk and
huh?
all.
I walked back out, I was standing at the table talking to someone and then the bouncer comes out, "Here, your mate's after getting kicked out there." Smoked in the toilet.
Or didn't even get barred, went in the next night, had a late night.
I have a video in my phone, you're like, if you just act, look, they don't bar you.
You do too. I'll have to stick that on the gram.
They wouldn't let us in with flags either, that was mad.
The boys rolling smokes. First smoke of the podcast.
Of the episode pilot.
Episode pilot.
Yeah, so next time we're going Bundoran, we're getting a hotel room because the smell of us,
No, definitely not.
be for real.
It's part of the
really not-
experience.
It's all about
Yeah,
the
it's an experience, yeah.
Sleeping in the van,
Once in a
yeah.
lifetime
And then-
experience.
We did it twice.
We
did do it twice.
Once was enough, twice was fucked.
And there's certain
And we'll do it again.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't get barred that one.
I don't know how we didn't get barred.
And fairness, and Matthew as well in the first time they were up. Reckless.
Some of the boys.
Giving a few other podcasts a shout out and all.
There's certain somebody actually pulled the board in Bundoran and was like, "You coming back to me, gaff?" Brings us to the van. I'm not getting in that fucking van with you.
Yeah, fair play to her.
My man's gonna be listening to this. Oh, here
Oh,
you go.
no.
Yeah, she got, I can't go in the back of a van with you, I don't even know you.
But that's where we're staying.
You said
That's
you
not a
were-
van, that's a motel, that is.
On wheels, and that thing was on wheels.
Shocks broke up.
Floating down the fucking sea.
Getting the suspension redone on the Sunday morning.
Oh, we got barred off the beach for camping on the beach when the first time we were up, wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
On the first night.
We stood there and played and watched us and all. Well, we're cleaning. You better clean it all up now. We
yeah,
are
we
cleaning it
will.
all
We
up.
will. You just missed it. No, we just haven't finished yet. Alright, Duncan, good luck. Oh, tidy towns. Later.
Oh,
The Donegal
Actually,
County
wanna-
Council out and forced they were.
He's dead right.
Hmm.
Who let us scumbags up Donegal? Nicholas.
Capital diabetes.
Oh, then one of the girls, of course, throws a Tommy Hilfiger watch. Went down the next day, you wouldn't believe it. Wasn't there.
Daniel found that, get back to us.
Fact, if
Yeah.
you're listening in Bundoran, you found a Tommy Hilfiger watch, let us know.
If you're listening in America and it just rocks up, just send it back.
Put it in a bottle and send it.
I've heard message in the bottle. Where's your Rowley, Brandon?
You're going to have to give me one.
You for real, are you?
Yeah, I'm not making money off this podcast, yeah.
My rollies are little. They taste whopper.
One of them.
I'd say that's gonna taste lovely because it's free.
Fact, the Paul fella sparking the first smoke of the series.
Oh, making.
Look at you.
Should have waited.
Should have. We should
We only have it right in
at the
between us
same
anyway,
time.
so I have to start.
I have 2 litres. 2 litres on the top.
But sure, look, do you remember that time, Brandon, that you were getting a picture? And the lighting was poxy.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember? And
We were at a gaff party
yeah, we were.
and I was getting in a picture with someone.
That
And
party is big as Phoenix Park.
there was a lamp behind me and like the flash would keep going off and the light bulb behind me would like blind the picture. So the person taking the photo was like, you're going to have to turn that light off. So I just turned around and unscrewed the light bulb and put it in my pocket.
No need to turn it off.
That was the
Straight in the
night
pocket.
Brandon became a Sparks.
I brought it to work with me the next day, you know.
Oh, stop. Boys, too many nights like that. Do you know what we need to do next?
Suits.
Galway City. Suits in Galway City at the
Suits.
races.
Suits. Remember suit night number 1?
The divorce party.
The
We won't
divorce
name names.
party. One of the boys dumped his board, so we all put our suits on a Sunday as well.
Sunday evening.
Sunday
the neck of us.
evening. And we went out in suits.
It was a bank holiday Monday, so it was alright.
Was it? Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah, but it was still a Sunday.
Do you remember going home to your ma? Ma,
Oh.
where's me suit?
What?
What
are
you
you
mean?
talking about? Oh, it's one of the boys' divorce party.
The boys are all wearing suits.
Go with man, going out. She's like, yeah, jeans over there. No, get that suit
Get
out.
this suit out.
Pulled out the Devs one. Think it fit me. Yeah, it did. So
Yeah, I wore my Devs one as well, but I busted the button on it.
you did, yeah.
But
Walking around
there
with
was
no
2 buttons on it. The first one busted in the taxi on the way down to town. And then the second one, I went the whole night down with the second one and I was fresh. Walking out the door, put the arm around the bouncer. I said, look at us in our suits, pop. Thing just busted.
took the eye out.
Had to walk home holding them up.
I did choose all. I went to piano bar, I did.
Yeah,
we
you
couldn't
always
even
do.
sit down. And
Yeah, because I love
suits.
Elms.
You're sick of paying for taxis, that's all it is.
He's
Yeah,
great.
I still had to get a taxi home that night on my own.
Yeah, but it's alright when you pay for your own taxi, not when you pay for all of our taxis all the time like you do.
I get you a drink in.
Oh, yeah.
Get you a drink in there though.
Yeah, you will, yeah.
Do you remember the
Drinking
day I absolutely hustled you? Leaving
Which
the
one?
pub, Paul orders the taxi. I said, I'll get you a drink down there. Got down there and he bought me a drink, this sucker.
Trick.
What was it? Would they, what's that? Desperado or something?
Yeah, Desperados.
In the bottle, the long neck.
Yeah. That's what I drink down there.
The neck of you.
Mm.
Tricked. That won't happen again though.
It will,
No, it won't, no.
It'll happen tomorrow.
No. Gone to 0-0s.
You off the drink?
Yeah.
You on antibiotics?
No,
What's wrong with you?
I just on the 0-0s.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I love sober hangovers. Did you get them?
No,
You're just mad tired, you're not mad sick.
rarely sober, to be honest with you.
Are you for real, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine what your co-workers in Super Valley think. You stacking the fruit and veg.
Here, come here. When you're getting your 5 a day, you've made the tank. I'm a frontline worker.
Yeah, for real. 5 a day is 5 cans of Monster, a few smokes.
That had to be gas, you know, in the lockdown when they were all saying like congratulations to the frontline workers.
You
was
were just standing outside like this.
There was like these pictures and all, and I had like doctors and like firemen and ambulance workers with like capes and all, and then there was just some cunt walking in Aldi.
Oh, story about them Aldi Littles.
They're always beside each other, aren't they?
They're the same place, but
No, they're not.
they are. What's different?
They're brothers, they fell out. That's what I heard.
Yeah, so what Puma and Adidas?
Yeah, but Adidas took over.
Say Adidas
obviously.
or Adidas?
We can
Adidas.
spell it the same. It's all
Adidas.
one.
Nike and Adidas.
No,
Nike.
Nike's dirt. Don't like it.
No, Nike's cool.
Love it less, I do.
Wow.
Of course you do, Paul.
There it is. They're little
You
there.
still buzzing for the teenage disco on Saturday?
Can't wait for the Friday market before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in
you
there.
know, brand new Adidas tracksuit. Fake, of
Get a few
course.
crisps that are about 6 months
Might
out
see
of
my
date.
mate's nanny. Come here, give us a discount on that, will you?
An Adidas tracksuit.
Do you remember them? They were little. We used to think we were all
Oh yeah, definitely. In America tracksuit.
Little did we know our Mars was just broke. First thing she did. Yeah, get that. There, that's for Easter and Christmas.
Do you remember the first time your mad when you asked them to get you like a pair of Air Max or something and they were like 140 quid and they nearly had a heart attack in the shop?
Yeah, I'll get them pennies for it. Sell it. Nice one. Walking around in pumps for Christmas Day. And then godmother telling you look great.
Fact.
Had I known now, why not back then? That wouldn't have happened.
I need to go to the toilet.
Do you?
Yeah, will we pause?
Can we pause, can we?
Will we pause? Can we pause?
And pause, can we?
Can we pause?
Still getting new to this, so hang on.
Pause.
Yeah. And we're back.
About an hour later.
About an hour later.
What were you doing there?
Just had to go to the toilet.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not doing the teeth or anything?
No. Just
No.
washed my hands and all. Takes a while.
Does it?
You wouldn't know. You scruff.
Oh, sorry about me. COVID's not real.
You haven't washed your hands in about 6 months.
How do you know?
Talking about COVID's not real. What conspiracy theories do you 100% believe in?
Tupac's not dead.
How would you?
Yeah.
How
So
do you
talking to
know
him last week.
Were you
Down the
there,
palace. I was, yeah.
I seen a joke on TikTok like last week or something, and it was like a news article that Eazy-E wasn't dead and that he was just in witness protection program. But
He
then,
tricked everyone, didn't he?
then I went into the comments. It was just all edited and all. It wasn't real. So he is dead.
How would you know he's dead?
He gave me a lot of hope. Life from the release.
still dead. You know what else I seen on TikTok?
What?
It was this joke. It was like a Reddit joke, right? And it was like, what's some like life hacks that you shouldn't do, like they're really bad and all. And one of them was like, if you have a bud and she's like a heavy sleeper, when she's asleep, put nicotine patches on her arm every night for like whenever you're together. So he's together for months, and then when you break up, she'll start getting nicotine withdrawals. And she'll think that it's because you're at the going that she feels real shit and all, but it's not. It's just because she's addicted to nicotine and she doesn't know. And then she'll come back to you, and then when she comes back, you start giving her nicotine again. She'll be all happy.
Oh, my missus is getting tricked. Legend.
She'd be strung out.
You'd have to get up real early in the morning, put it off, just in case she found out.
Yeah,
I'd
obviously.
just call it a bit. Obviously, the plastic off the rollies just stuck to her arm.
No, I think she'd cop on like.
Oh, how many
dodgy going
box of
on.
rollies do you have a day? Oh, about 6.
Yeah, but what if she smokes?
Then she get mad sick.
Mad sick on ambulance.
Can't be
Call
robbing
the
people's
ambulance.
jokes, boys. Can't be robbing people's jokes.
Are you for real?
Out here robbing jokes. We need to make our own jokes. And our own smokes. You up
Yeah,
for our
stop
own.
robbing my fucking smokes.
When they start paying us to do this,
Right,
then I'll
let's
get
go.
my own smokes.
About 40 quid a box of rollies.
Oh.
That's a day. Half a day around you. But anyway, boys.
Because your smokes are legal.
Rollies are better than made smokes, though.
100%.
And whoever says they're not, just
Lying.
don't listen.
Like,
Just don't listen.
box of rollies last year ages.
They would, yeah. If they
Few
weren't
smokes
around
wouldn't.
you.
Says you have a smoke every 20 seconds.
Yeah, but
You like
we'd have more
smokes off
smokes
the
every
last
20
one.
seconds if you weren't there.
No, because I'd only have one every 40 seconds, so you'd be alright.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
I don't even smoke.
You don't?
No.
No.
Don't smoke.
Let me see them teeth.
No
In there,
smoke.
scrubbing them, you were.
No, man, why would I brush my teeth, like?
Rubbing me toothbrush and all.
In the middle of a podcast, couldn't brush your teeth.
Sorry about him.
He's allergic to Listerine, he can't do that. You're mad.
Listen to me, I'm the Vincent McNaught fella.
I can't do it.
Oh, what? Actually going in on Friday to get the ear ripped off me.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
You've
yeah.
only told me that every week for the past month.
Yeah, literally.
There you go, the HSC.
We won't get into that. We won't get into that.
Sorry about us.
The cancelled fellas.
He come knocking on the door.
And it's only the toilet.
Oh.
Oh, boys.
So going forward, fellas. We're gonna get a few guests on.
Yeah, we have to go get a few guests.
Get them to have a few smokes.
What if
No,
they
you-
don't smoke?
I told you, Maz, come on.
Yeah,
To
she
get back in
can.
the smokes. How
She's
long
gonna have
she
to have a
off for now?
smoke.
She's talking about 10, 11 years. Something.
Start putting nicotine patches
I'm
on
gonna
her
get
in her
boxed
sleep.
round, probably more than that. Come here, take that patch. That's
Swap her
your-
Hubba
that-
Bubba
that's
out
your-
for nicotine chewing gum.
Oh, they are rotten. I tried to give them up before and years last stuff.
Does it?
Dirt. Tastes like water because it tastes like nothing.
Sure, what's the fucking problem then?
You just.
What if you just have one of them and like an airwave? Like
I tell you what, they work.
you just mix
If
them
you
together.
try smoke on them, you'll be feel mad sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then your taste buds go out.
Oh, that's
You know what I mean?
forgotten, man.
Yeah, no, do it. Try it, dare you?
Would you be bothered quitting smoking?
No, but sure, go down Taylor's down Friday and just get back on smokes.
Tyler, shout out to our sponsor.
Our sponsor shared our podcast on the first night.
Yeah, they did.
You made this Instagram.
160 followers on the Instagram.
Imagine.
That's 160 people waiting to hear us.
I don't know what they're waiting for.
Do you reckon they'd be all disappointed or not? Do you reckon we've done a good one, like?
No, I don't. Because you're trying to spike boards with nicotine patches and stuff.
That's not spiking.
Call it what you want.
It's just helping them out.
Help them to love you a bit more.
Helping them to realise what matters in life.
And it's me. You're heartbroken because of me, not the
You and
nicotine
nicotine
patches.
patches.
Oh, but sure, look.
Boys, just remember that trend last year about people doing the My Prisoner? It's like you go onto the Safari there real quick and you search up like Right to a Prisoner or something. It's like all these things about prisoners in America, like, and you can fucking write to them or whatever. Last year I did it, yeah, and I wrote to some fella in bleeding Arizona or something. It was like some bleeding death row. So I was like, fuck it, this be gas, won't it?
Right, and what did you say to him?
I was bleeding talking waffle. I forgot bleeding happened last year, and I got a reply through the bleeding the letterbox there, didn't I? Last week. My ma just left the gaff, yeah, and I walked downstairs, and the postman floats up straight through the letterbox, yeah, and I have a look, and says letter from Arizona State Penitentiary, and I was like, oh, bollocks.
Yeah,
Oh,
locked up for
Remember
life.
that.
That's from that Mars bar you robbed years ago in Arizona.
Imagine my ma came down the stairs and was like, why the fuck do I have a letter from Arizona State Penitentiary in my fucking letterbox with my name written on it?
And go on, what did he say anyway?
Fucking, I can't believe I even remember. I was scared to open the thing.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
I'll bring it in, yeah. I'll bring it in
the
to the next
one.
podcast.
Show and
No.
tell.
Yeah, but it was like one, you know, them bleeding A4 pages and.
The letters.
The hook that they write on, is it?
Yeah, do you know one of them, yo.
Paper, is it?
Out of a refill pad.
Yeah, but you know, it was big enough, like, and I do remember on it, he said something about like they have tablets in there or something, and he was like right back and all. I was
Yeah,
like,
they do.
no, I won't.
Sorry, you can't
Tablets
spell.
and all in there, and
Oh,
he
tablets
said,
like
do you know what he called it?
iPads,
Like yeah.
I was thinking of it.
Oh
A
yeah,
different tablet.
really a few of them as well, and it's like yeah, right back and all. This snail, they call it snail mail because it
Takes
slow.
ages.
Yeah, it always takes ages.
Oh, you
Snail
wouldn't believe
mail.
it.
And like, or you can do it quicker through that bleeding app or something. And I was like, me bollocks, I sent that last year. I don't even remember what I said to the cunt. I wasn't like, you know, it's not too bad. Like, he's not dead row, so like, but he's not dead row the past 30 years. Like, you can't kill a bad thing, do you know?
Can't kill a badger. That's what you. Where boys is it going on?
They're taking their time killing
bollocks.
him. Like imagine one day I write a letter back and no reply ever.
Yeah, he just croaks it.
Oh,
'Cause
my mate's
that-
dead. I better get a suit on.
Go
Boys all
Palace.
flying to Arizona for funeral.
Even with my mate, he was.
Bring that letter in to the next one,
Yeah, no, I will. Yeah,
and we'll read it out for everyone.
yeah, 100%. I'm
Now,
just glad me mad.
Even if you thought our podcast was shit, there's a reason to tune in again next week.
Yeah, but
always up to something.
Always up to
we
something.
are always up to something. At the
But,
beach earlier, you got broke up by a lot of fellas earlier.
I went to jiu-jitsu. I haven't been there in a while, and we did jiu-jitsu for like half an hour, and then they did an hour of wrestling, and I thought it was going to be the beginners class, but no, it wasn't. I don't know how to wrestle. I'm standing there like bollocks. We got actually smashed up for about an hour.
You alright?
No,
Not to
no.
call us bored, get a hug and all.
My ears tingling. My eyes going black.
Sorry about him.
Oh.
But back to that bleeding prison thing, like, my ma already thinks we're all sick in the head going out and bleeding suits and palace and all. I just found the fucking Arizona State Penitentiary letter, like, she probably fucking sent me into a bleeding mental home or something.
You sending dirty letters to some prisoner.
Stick me on that wall. I'll see you when you'll never get new.
But that's mad when
My
you think
name's
about it.
Jasmine.
They keep them letters probably under their bed or something. So there's some fella murder on death row with my letter underneath his bed.
And was he a murderer?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Like, what? Who
If
did
you
he
look
murder?
at, if you, I don't know, some board or something.
Oh,
But you see, they show you the crime and all, like what they did and all. Robbed this board's car and brought it to the desert and put one in the back of her head.
Jesus Christ. That's getting a bit dark, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna shut this down.
But it's
Yeah.
about 30 years ago. And they're trying to kill him, but they're taking their time, obviously.
Head's gone.
Can you not just give them the javelin needle, no?
No, I don't think they're
Is
allowed
it
to do
like
that
Prison
anymore.
Break
No.
where they throw the electrics on?
No, I think the pharmacies stopped giving the prisons that bleeding, whatever it is that kills them, because I don't know, they use it to kill people. So they have to try and make up their own bleeding shite to kill people, real peacefully or whatever. But they couldn't, so now they're just all chilling, alive now.
No, staying alive. All that road walking around.
Can't touch this down. No.
Boys starting karaoke.
Right, boys.
Will we leave it there for today?
I think so.
I think that was a great first podcast.
That was alright. I like that.
Mind you, near to the roof, have the fair, just where I was out the weekend, which I was.
Mad nervous first podcast. I'm on the flop.
The fear is something terrible though, isn't it?
Smell of sweat in here, all the way sweating.
Windows closed.
We'll be back next week and we'll have a guest on next week.
And I'll read just that letter.
And he'll read you the letter. And we'll have a few more smokes.
And we get into the Galway thing, because do you remember?
Oh, we're in Galway with just fellas.
Well, yeah, look, he still has the mark, but we'll leave
Still
it
have
there.
the scarf. I'll tell you about that next time.
There you go. Go on. In a bit.
In a bit.